Hello, Cleveland. I know you're going through a tough time right now. After all the trials and tribulations of being a sports fan in your city, from John Elway's drive to Ernest Biner's fumble the next year, to Michael Jordan's shot over Craig Elo, to Art Modell's move, to the Indians' title drought, the last thing you needed was for your native son, to shun you. I mean, Manny left and CC left, but they didn't have Erie Lake water flowing through their veins like LeBron did. For once, all the stars aligned, i.e. you sucked at the right time, for you to draft not only a local kid, but the chosen one, the greatest player of his generation. But you had him for 7 years. That's something to be happy about, right? Put the knife down. Come on, buck up, young Buckeyes. Things could be a whole lot worse. It's times like these where you should count your blessings. Accentuate the positive. In with the good air, out with the bad. Here, I'll help you. First off, you have a professional football team that doesn't have a convicted dog killer on the roster. Sure, the Cleveland Indians haven't won in a while, but they're not the Cubs. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is really very cool. I mean, I've never been there, but you won't have to add a steroid wing to it like Cooperstown will. Your state has the Ohio State University. All those other pretender Ohio State universities can't compare to the one that you have. You can take pride in that. And speaking of Ohio State, imagine if you had the number 1 pick when Greg Oden was coming out. Oofa. Sucks to be Portland, huh? The Indians went to the World Series twice in the last 15 years. Even Toronto can't say that. You won an NFL championship less than half a century ago. It would be considered a Super Bowl if they were calling them Super Bowls, right? You were awarded an NHL franchise. Awarded? That's quite a prize. Omaha can't say that. Nor can Billings, Montana, or Mound City, Missouri. That is... what? Columbus. Is there a difference? Oh, 142 miles. Well, what's a 2-hour drive among diehard, whatever they're called, fans? The Browns have won a Super Bowl. Yes. Do you hear me? They've won a Super Bowl. Okay, they were playing in Baltimore at the time, but there had to be some Browns on the team, right? All right, no more Browns talk. I understand it's still a sore subject. Well, we all know that Cleveland is still the only place in the country to get that delicacy you guys have. What's it called? The stuff that's good and unique to you only. Help me out here. Don't you have any food that people will flock to Cleveland to eat? Please don't say Hard Rock Cafe. Lest we not forget our other favorite son, Drew Carey is hosting The Price is Right, That's pretty big. Remember what his sitcom taught us? Cleveland rocks. And Arsenio Hall's also from Cleveland. Though we probably best not to mention that one. Dean Martin's from Steubenville, Ohio. The king of cool himself. Oh, this is tough. You guys cheered up yet? Okay. In baseball, you're better than Pittsburgh. In basketball, you're better than Memphis. In football, you're better than the Lions, though they do have a little more promise. And in hockey, you're better than Columbus. Oh, crap. You are Columbus. I'm sorry. Forget I said that. You're better than the Islanders. So you see, Cleveland fans, there are so very, very, very many things that you should be proud of in supporting your city. The city that never raises its cholesterol. There's a bumper sticker there. Alright, just look at the bright side. You'll probably be drafting number 1 again real soon. Next time, just pick a guy from Jersey.